Let me know who's watching live. Doggy. Let me know who's watching the replay. And we'll be back to get back in a minute. But let me know who is here, guys. Let me know who's watching live. Let me know. Let me know. Why is okay? New bit of kit. So Dylan's on the screen, but it should be me. So let's put me back on. Trying to work out how press pin. There we go. Okay. So today's Mega Hot Seat. We have my good friend. There we go. We had. Let's just make sure we are live. Everyone can hear me. So I'm trying a brand new bit of software today. Just let me know you can see me and you can hear me, guys. With a one inside the chat, that will be very helpful before we go live. Let's see. Live from South Africa. Can you hear me, Erica? How are you, Tammy? Let me know who's watching and that you can hear me so we can start the Mega Hot Seat. Let me just one. Does that mean you can hear me? Brilliant. There we go. So I've got a super special guest today. He's so special. He will tell you the stories about wellies and sheep. He's actually from South Africa, moved to Wales. Bizarre. Very bizarre. I know. Why would you move from South Africa? I mean, I get it if you move to somewhere nice like Spain. But he's moved to Wales. I don't understand why you do that. But we can grill him and ask him questions. Now, this guy is part of my team, an awesome part of the team. Some of you will know them. Ulf, you'll know him, for example. Howie, how are you, mate? Hope you're well, buddy. Who else will know him? Mark, you might know him. You might know him. But I'm going to bring on the man, the myth, the Welsh legend, Dylan. How are you, mate? You should be on the screen. You should be. You've not got your cap on today, mate. I don't understand what's going on here. This is weird seeing you with hair.
Hey guys, hey Wayne. Had to change up a bit of the scenery at home just to jump on the hot seat today, and my webcam on my actual PC is not working, so I'm on the laptop, which is always good to have a good backup.
And your internet's working pretty well, mate, which is unusual.
I know, right? It's
We've
it's been behaving today, to say the least.
yeah, we've had calls where it hasn't worked. So tell everyone, Dylan, you're part of the team. Okay, you're part of our dream team, as we call it. So tell everyone what you do. Try and pretend you do something.
Well, yeah, good question, actually. What do I do? Yeah, I mean, well, my background is internet marketing, and been in the space for over 7 years. Helped many companies build their events. Well, they build their businesses through events, and running events is one of the things that I do specialize in, as well as joint ventures. So I know Ulf and Beverly will know exactly what we're looking at, as well as Paul, actually, who we're busy helping out with the joint venture side. But yeah, joint ventures and events managed to scale a few businesses, will help them grow their businesses to multiple 8 figures. And being part of Wayne's team has been really eye-opening because it's very different as a model as well. But also, you've got so many awesome people like yourselves in the community who have just been a blast to get along with, and see your journeys grow as well.
Exactly, mate. It's interesting. I'm watching this live, and it seemed like it's flipping between me and you, which isn't what I got upset to. It's pretty interesting how this is working live, but yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. So I'm gonna. Oh, I just did a heart emoji on the live. Bit weird. But let's go back to Gridful. I want to see us both on the screen. It's interesting, mate. Like you say, our business model is a bit different. Okay, Paul's here. Watching your every move. Yeah, Paul's here. Explain what you mean, mate. Because explain what you mean by our model's a bit different. Because it is different. It's not it's not like a typical online business, is it? In a funny sort of way. So explain what you mean by that, mate.
Yeah, so for me, it's really big on the community element. And when I say community, it's not just having another group where you've got people in to sell to. It's a really interactive, engaging community, and the OLSP members, I mean, they support each other. They've got each other's backs. There's no pulling anybody down like you see in some other Facebook groups or in any other communities, really. but it's just the really big elements on community and success being student success, where, there's a lot of companies out there and, different offers, shiny objects that always say, we're going to get you X, Y, and Z results. But sometimes very few actually follow through on that. And that's where I think this business model is completely different, because literally I've seen people earn commissions on the webinars while they're on the webinar, which is just nuts, absolutely nuts. So there's not many other people who can say and do what you've delivered, Wayne, essentially, as a business.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome to see everyone who joins the team. So we've got I don't even know how many people on the team. Everyone that joins the team, they're amazed. They're like, "What? Your students actually get results?" And it's one of the downsides, I suppose, of doing this for so long, is we don't showcase it enough. But that's going to change, especially with the new website. So one of the things we've met, how many times we met in person, Dylan? Quite a few now. I don't even know.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, yeah, we've been working together for a while too. So
yeah, we speak like it's interesting to see. People think, oh, it's just me in the back cave, but it's actually quite. I should really stop slouching as well, because when it flicks back, I mean, it flicks between us. When people probably think it's just me working really hard, but we've got an entire team that work hard in the background. And the one thing that solidifies everything we do, is that community aspect. That not just with the members, but with each other as well. Like we can sit here. We had a team meeting this morning. It was quite a serious one because we've got a lot on. But when we meet up, like we've got our event at the end of this month, it will be, there'll be a few of the team there, and it will be an epic event because you turn up. And maybe, I don't know, do you get nervous at these events? I don't suppose you do you? Or do you?
Actually, yes, I do.
You do.
Just being an introvert by nature, it's like it's sometimes it feels a little bit more out of my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do love stepping into the event and meeting people, meeting new faces, seeing where people are in their journey, because obviously being a little bit more ahead of where they are. Normally it's takes me back to my first steps as to what I started out as, which was attending an event, and seeing people have those mental shifts being in the room is something that you get online, but it's never quite the same emotional feel, I guess. And that's something that really just intrigues me. But it's such a good feeling to see that wow moment, or that penny drop, or just having a friendly conversation with one of the other members. It doesn't actually have to be any of the team, but having a quick conversation with them and just their thoughts and their journey, and things that they say in the room always just hit and land differently. And that is one of the biggest takeaways that I've seen from any event, really. And that's why in-person events are just absolutely epic on all levels.
It is. It kind of reminds me like during COVID, which seems like centuries ago now, but during COVID, everyone was like, right, everyone go work at home, go work from home. It's like, yeah, go work from home. That's fine. And a lot of people for a while, a lot of companies kept them there. But over time, they brought them back, especially companies like Google, big companies where it's all more about thinking and collaboration and moving forward together. They brought them back into the office for that reason, because they see how important it is for people to be with, to mix together with people. It's really important. And I want to kind of showcase the importance. It'll be good to showcase the importance of meeting in people, because I remember my first event. It was with Steve, who's been on my team for about 15 years now. Me and Steve went to an event, and I was in shock. Like, it was at Charing Cross, a 5-star hotel there, and I was in shock that there was all these other people that understood, that get it, like that are positive, that are excited, that are just, you speak to them, they're looking at you thinking, what the hell do you do? Like, they're looking at it, and they're like, all of a sudden you find this common ground that is just like magic. We have that with our community and our team, but meeting those people in real life, and you've how many events have you been to, Dylan? You must have been to a lot, all over the world. Literally, you run a lot of them.
Yeah. Definitely all over the world had, was very fortunate to have that opportunity as well, to see different events play out in different climates, and there's certain nuances when you go to a different country or different location that are more so culturally different. And that's the tweaking and adapting those events is quite a skill set. But yeah, I think being lots of events, Wayne, is the answer to it. I
There's a
mean,
lot.
webinars, say, in the last 6 years, anywhere between, I've run probably around, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 4,000 webinars, and maybe a little
You've
bit more just
you've
during
ran
COVID.
4,000 webinars.
Yeah. Being in the background, techie, making sure that everything runs right, making sure that things go smoothly, and then
That's
yeah,
nearly as many, mate, as I've run.
almost right, but quite easily 4,000, if not more. And then I'm definitely going to say, well into the 400-500 mark on around events. I think it's just
Holy
both in
crap!
person and virtual, quite easily. So probably more than that, actually. But
So
yeah,
you probably know better than me. Like virtual events are good, but they're not the same as in person. So you've probably seen the difference much more than me. I've probably been to now 10 to 15 events. Okay, about 10 or 15. But in fact, let me know, guys, in the comments. Has anyone ever been to an in-person event before? Let me know the one inside the comments. We're live on YouTube, and we're actually live on our new Facebook group as well. Let me know if you've been to a live event before, because, how are you, Glenn? They transform everything. And obviously, at our event, it's going to be particularly good because we're going to be kind of almost launching our new website. Okay. And if you want to know about the new website, guys, make sure that you are inside our relaunch group. Okay. Make sure you're inside that group. Very important. Um, we've got 26 days that lifelong friends come from events. Exactly, Mark. I remember meeting Mark, many other ones. Not been to an online event. You need to get, guys. Okay, you need to get to an online event. It's that simple. It will change your perspective. You don't realize what's possible. For example, um, I went to one in Orlando, and I met people who have done $2 million days, and I'm like, wow. And you listen to them, you understand how they did it. And it, like in online, you don't know. Like I can go live on my Facebook, people don't know me. You can go live on YouTube, people don't know you had. Most people probably don't even listen. But when you meet the people, you know it's real, and you intently absorb all that information. Okay, it's completely and utterly different. So I want you guys to ask Dylan. I won't tell you his nickname. I gave him just rude. What shall I know? It begins with D and ends with O. That's as far as I go. How can you organise an event? Wow, Dylan, that's a question. That comes from Rodney. Um, so I'll be honest. I'll tell you how I organise it. I'm like, Anik, Dylan, over to you, because like I do not want to be organising the stuff. It's too much. Okay. What I want to be doing is worrying about the content. In fact, Dylan, you're actually really good helping with the content, um, making sure Dylan has a nickname. Yes, he has a nickname. Okay. When you understand, when you understand Dylan, you get to know him. It starts with D, ends in an O, and got an L dead in the middle. That's all I'm giving away, and an I as a second letter. Okay, and an L, and a D. So that's all the letters. You'll have to work it out from there. You didn't think that would come up today, did you, Dylan?
definitely not. No.
We all have nicknames. They just don't tell me my nickname. Um, so let's talk about a little bit for the guys. How you set up an event. Holy crap! What is his nickname? I just kind of spelled it out. It's 5 letters, and I said them all. So someone work it out. It's a bit rude. So I went.
All right. So how do we set up an event, right? Man, there's this. So a lot of moving parts to events, and they also differ quite a bit to an in person versus a virtual. Now, virtual, you've obviously got all of your tech tech stuff that you need to have. So all of your links are working, all of your email integrations working, all of your Zoom accounts, GoToWebinar accounts are all firing the right direction. The opt-in pages, so all of your funnels need to be linked, and making sure that nothing breaks during the actual running of the event, which can happen because tech is tech. It's going to fall apart. We've had our dark days. We've had all sorts of days. I've done some strange things on a webinar to make it run, but it's definitely making sure that the basics are all all your tech stack is definitely built out correctly. And then next thing I'd have a look at, and this applies for both virtual and in-person events, but making sure that the content is right. And normally people sell ads, and this is a great way of making money for your business, for your for your funnel, whatever you want to put it towards. But they are generally revenue led, so it's a great way to get people into your business as well. It's if you are converting fresh leads, it is pretty exciting. So having a look at the offer and then building the content around the offer that sells, then this is probably going to be the best strategic way to make the most out of the event, and it'll also help you automatically fill or create a flow on the conversations that you need to teach on. And because people, although there's a sale always at every single event, no matter what it is, it's generally you are still there to get content value, to get some sort of outcome, some sort of result. And this is what actually helps people buy into you, essentially. And they will basically learn and walk away with golden nuggets throughout the event. And this is one part of it. So 2 parts: tech, content, and then it's also basically, if you are in person, it's finding the logistics of it. So making sure your sound is set up, your screens are working, your tea and coffee arrives when it's supposed to arrive, otherwise you'll have angry
That's
guests.
a big one. That's a big one for me. Like, that's a big one. Making sure I am caffeinated. That's a big one. It's pretty the interesting thing for me. Okay, guys, this is a skill you learn. This is a skill. Dylan mentioned it. I'm gonna delve into it a bit. A skill you learn over time. Okay, I am pretty good at what I do. Okay, I know my stuff. I've kind of grown in confidence over the last 6 months, where I realise where I go wrong in certain things, and they should always, should always think, could I offer them something? Okay, because I literally pour out how this thing is done, don't I, Dylan? This is literally what I do in everything I do. I tell you exactly how to do it, and people can go off and they can do it on their own, or people can buy into the product. Okay, both ways, it's a win. Both ways, it's given value, and it's important to learn that skill, guys. One of the best ways to learn that skill is actually to watch people do it. Okay, because to give the best value, it is important to, especially at an event, for me, it's important to show people the ins, the outs, the secrets, what they should be, everything. I want to share everything, okay, literally everything. And at the end of it, people are fired up. Well, like, you will end up at an event fired up, and some people are like, right, Wayne's done this, I want a shortcut. Okay, that's what you've got to start thinking about. That is true marketing. Okay, to give all of the value you can give, so people can go away and do it themselves, or people can purchase your product. Okay, that's what true selling is, guys. And I didn't expect Dylan to cover this, but it's pretty cool that he did. That's what true selling is. True selling is not done that much in this industry. Okay, how are you, Diana? Isn't done that much in this industry. I literally tell people, I mean, what a magical thing, okay, that I can tell people exactly what to do. I don't fill people full of fluff. I tell them how it's done all the time. I have students that just watch me and make money. I could name 5 at least now that just literally watch what I do. So it's really important to realize, guys, if you jump on a training and you are taught everything, that's actually by me. That's actually what I do. Okay, this is stuff that I actually do all the time. And me and Dylan, we meet straight after this call. Me, Dylan, and another team member, Lou. We meet straight after this call, and we literally write what we're going to teach this week. what we're going to do this week. Like we have a phone call that sometimes lasts 2.5 hours talking about the content for the week. Okay. Because we want to deliver value. Everything we do is based on showing you guys exactly what it is you need to do. Okay. Exactly. With nothing left unturned. Obviously, even a 3-day event, I can't tell you everything, but literally any question that's asked, Mark, in fact, you guys that have been to a live event, okay, you guys, this chair is just so nice, Matty. Like, it's just an amazing chair I bought. I got a desk waiting for me, but that's another story. What do you think, Dylan, with that? Because I forgot what I was saying. What do you think that, you know, people, I remember the first event we ever did, okay? I literally poured my heart out, told everyone the secrets, and at the end, I was like, right, if you want a shortcut, here it is. And people are like, man, I didn't realize they forgot everything I taught them for 3 days. Mark was there, Paul was there. Let me know what you think of our live events. Well, I'm literally telling people from 20 years experience, millions of dollars in experience, tens of millions of dollars. I just realized my name is King Wayne of Norwich Land on the thing. I like that. I need to give you a nick. What's your title? I need to give you a title. From Wales with sheep. Let's try that.
Sounds like a James Bond movie, so I'll take it.
yeah. A really crap James Bond. Exactly. Having fun. This is the most anyway. Tell people. So we got our live event. 26 days. We've sold, I think, about 20% of the tickets. Okay. There's 80% remaining. Most people buy in the last week. Don't do that, guys. I don't think. We don't know like how we're gonna how that we're gonna be sold out. But normally people leave it to the last 2 weeks to buy their tickets. Okay. So tell people why they should come to the event we've got at the end of this month. Forget about the website because the website is freaking amazing. Like it's going to be the most amazing thing. Why should they come in? Because I'll let you go into it though.
All right. Well, I mean, first things first, you definitely don't want to be leaving your ticket purchases to the last minute because if they do go up, I'm not going to say they will, but if they do, you're going to get caught out on the sticky end and pay double for what you could have had in the first place. So never leave ticket purchases until the last minute because you will run into a bit of a roadblock there. Secondly, now, can I give away everything like we normally do, Wayne? Just go for it.
Well, you really should tell me what it is first. You're like, can I just give everyone
Oh.
a thing away? Yes, here's $1 million. No, so you need. We should, but yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, go for it, mate.
All right. Okay. Yeah, because we didn't exactly plan this. So, yeah, I mean, we've been planning in the background, the team and I, just to have a look and see how we can make this event the biggest event possible with the most amount of value that you could possibly walk away with, even if you didn't make, just by attending the event, this is what you're going to get. Now, we're going to do a deep dive into a little workshop session, and we're going to break down, let you actually walk away from this event with a fully fledged plan for your business. Now, normally people in the space charge, anywhere between $1,997, $2,000, sometimes a bit more to actually take that time and really assess where you are in your business and actually give you a clear strategy as to where you should be going in the near future. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. What does the next 3 months look like for you? So that's one of the little things that we're going to be doing, as well as there's an epic mastermind session going to be had on day 3. Now, the mastermind that we did quite recently, a lot of the people there.
That was brilliant, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah,
that was
nearly
the
30
mastermind.
people.
Yeah, and it won't grow past that. Like I think we had 25. That's the max.
Yeah.
Like the stuff we're doing, guys. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite those very frank, very open conversations as to, hey, what are you doing with ads? What are you doing with marketing? What are you doing with content? What are you doing with lead generation, traffic, building? How do I get myself more out there? We really dove into everybody's personal blockages and help them shift and make a mental shift as well as a physical shift in some instances where they just needed to get out of their own way. And the mastermind was valuable because it created this environment where nothing was held back. It was literally everything was on the table for discussion, and we did cover literally every single part of the topics that came up. Another part of that mastermind was the networking experience. People put deals together where there's now promotions happening between students and other community members who are promoting each other through their Facebook groups and communities, email lists, and so on. So there's deals to be had as part of this mastermind. There's the questions that you can come up to Wayne and myself and any other team member there and just ask, and you'll get a frank answer. Do this instead of doing this. Have you looked at this versus this? And that was so invaluable for a lot of people. And I think literally everybody at the mastermind really did just secure their seat to come back to the second mastermind. But like Wayne said, it's capped out at 25, so you got to get in there while it's hot, because there are no other seats available for that mastermind. So either you're replacing somebody else or somebody else can't make it. So get in there early.
We're actually having, Dylan, there is a ticket that people can buy for the next event.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Yeah, there's a ticket where we're having a mastermind, I think, the Sunday. I think we're having one for the last bit of the Sunday, because people found it so valuable. Okay, so we literally, I realized I was a member. I was a member of one mastermind with webinar people. You weren't actually in that mastermind, but there was the top webinar people in it, and it transformed everything for me. Okay, everything. And if they stopped doing it about 2 years ago, if they'd done it again, I would drop anything and I'd go there. That's how good masterminds are. So you're getting that all rolled into one, guys. Now, if you want a ticket, I'm going to drop in the link, because these will sell, guys. Do not wait to get your ticket. Okay, it is still on a waiting list where the tickets will sell out, and they will go up. So I just got to find the link, and I'm going to put that in. Okay, 28th, 29th, no, 27th, 28th, and the 1st. So 28th of February. Don't be there on February 29th. It doesn't exist. Okay, so don't turn up on that day. I'm going to drop the link in. It's in Heathrow. Okay, we have people. I've dropped it in the Facebook. I'll drop it in YouTube as well. We have people all over the world coming. There will be people from all over Europe. There's even people coming from Wales. It's amazing. US, I think Beverly's coming, Paul's coming, I think Alpha's coming. Some of the future superstars are coming. You're going to see deep into the new website, which is why you need to be there, guys. Okay, those that move first will see the new website. We've got some amazing things on this new website, so make sure you go to the waiting list. My team will going through, giving people a call on the waiting list. Okay, we will probably stop the waiting list, I think, 2 weeks beforehand, or once the first 10 or 20 are filled. I'm not sure which, but you need to join up on there. If you haven't got your ticket yet, you need to get your ticket. Okay, once we've been through the whole list, then we go out to general admission. Okay, now we've got a lot on this week, guys, and the format will change with the new website. We're actually going to be doing the lives on the website. Okay, but tomorrow we have an awesome training. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's something that's hiding in plain sight of everyone, where you can make more commissions. Okay, it's a brand new training that we're doing tomorrow night. Me and Dylan have gone through that. Thursday is a mini pre-launch, guys, on Thursday. So if you got your commission generator link, your live events link, get it out there. Thursday's the big one. Then we've got a special live Saturday. These will all change. The times will probably stay the same, but on the new site, we're flipping things around. Now, I'm going to say one more thing, guys, about the new website. Okay. And this is very important. Okay. The more you can connect with people, the better your business is going to be. The more you can connect with the right people, the faster it's going to move. Okay. It's important to realize this. And this is why on the new website, it's all about you guys. Okay. Watch how the numbers grow over the coming weeks and months on these lives, especially. Okay. On everything, because it will. The most important thing is this live. Yes, Dylan, we are live. Dylan Green. Okay, it's on YouTube, but I just done it in the Facebook group as well. So there's only 4 people in the Facebook group, but there's lots on YouTube. Again, we're going back. I'm going to give a link. Everyone needs to be in the OLSP launch group. Okay, I'll put the link in for that now. Make sure you're there. It's where I'm letting some things slip out. Make sure you share the link to join the people, not invite. Okay, with that group, if people don't answer the questions, I ain't letting you in. Okay, it's the only reason I'm not letting people in. Answer the questions. So if you invite someone, they don't get the opportunity to answer questions, but you can share that link with people so they actually answer questions. Team members, OLSP members, people who have gone on to other things, get them all back in, because when they see some of the things we're launching, it's epic. Okay, and if you want the link to the lives, to tomorrow night's live, I'm going to drop that in as well. That's at 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. EST. Okay, so I'm going to drop that into YouTube as well and into Facebook. Here we go. Okay, and there we go. So if you invite someone, we're not like they don't get the opportunity to answer the question. Wow, we've got 7 people on Facebook now. This is the thing with Facebook; it just gets the numbers. It really does get the numbers. Okay, so who's excited for the future, guys? Let me know with the 1 inside the comment, because this year is going to be mega. This year, especially if you're at the event, you're going to see how being at that event ties into your future. This is how big it is. Ulf knows it. Paul's knows it. Mad Money Mama. Is that Katie? Is that you? I can't tell because of the small image. Okay, let me know. I want to see loads of ones. Who's excited for this year? Because if you're excited, it means you're motivated. If you're motivated, you're going to make the most of what we've got coming. You want to be the first in, guys. That's where you want to be. You want to be the first mover. Matt, are you coming? Matty, are you coming? Are you coming across? If you're in the US, you need to join us. This is the most exciting time, guys, to be a member of OLSP. I just realised it goes widescreen. It's kind of weird. All the ones coming free. Join us tomorrow. Join us at the event. Join us at everything you can get to. I know Olga J and Ron, you might think you live too far, but nowhere's too far. We need to meet up, because that changes everything. Okay. So Dylan, the dildo. I'll let your name then. I'll let your name slip. Tell everyone one final time where they need to come to the event. Don't say to meet you, okay? Even though that's why they should go.
Come for the opportunity. Come for the opportunity to network with each other, to get insights into other people's businesses, get the opportunity, or come for the opportunity to actually hang with the team, build these relationships, and just be a part of the community that really does want you to succeed. And by being in the room, being at the events is going to make all the difference to where you are in the next 3 months.
Exactly. There's nothing worse, guys, and I know this because I was meant to speak at a big event that's on in 9 days in Orlando. I couldn't make it because of what's going on with the house. And I know when that goes live, I'll be like, I wish I was there. I'm missing out on all that opportunity. And I know that probably would have made me more money. Don't be like that, guys. Don't miss out, because you will see snippets and you'll want to be there. Okay, so get on that waiting list. My team will ring you. Dylan, thanks for jumping on. Go, mate. We've got a meeting now anyway to go over some content. Yeah. And guys, I look forward to meeting you all. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And more importantly, the most important one of the week is Thursday. We're going to show you some cool stuff. I don't know what that was. Woo. We're going to show you some cool stuff on the website, on the new website. We might even give you a little tour of what's coming. Okay. And the code for today is LIVE, LIVE. Okay. I'm going to put my new desk together tonight, and I'm going to get my old setup here, because I'm running on a mobile kit at the minute. Okay. Dylan, thanks, mate. Thanks, everyone, for jumping on. Let's get out there, crush it together. Community always wins.